Have you ever wondered why some women over 50 seem to grow more radiant with age, while others end up looking older than they really are? The secret isn't always at the salon or in expensive treatments. More often than not, it's hiding right there, in their closets. If you've ever stood in front of your wardrobe, staring at dozens of pieces hanging there, and still sighed because nothing felt right, nothing made you feel truly radiant, you are not alone. This is a story so many women over 50 can relate to, holding on to clothes because they're comfortable, convenient, or tied to memories. But here's the catch. Those very pieces are quietly holding your style back, making you look heavier, more tired, and sometimes even invisible in a crowd. The truth is, it's not the wrinkles or the silver strands that are aging you the fastest. It's outdated, worn-out fashion choices that secretly add years to your appearance, robbing you of that effortless grace and confidence you deserve. And trust me, just a few simple changes, letting go of the right items, can instantly unlock a fresher, younger, and far more elegant version of yourself. In this video, I'm going to share 9 common pieces women over 50 should seriously consider saying goodbye to. This isn't about chasing trends. This is about reclaiming your confidence, refreshing your style, and making sure every outfit you put on truly reflects the vibrant woman you are today. And here's the part you might not expect. That very first culprit could be an old friend you still reach for every single week, but it's secretly adding 10 years to your look. Item 1, baggy faded jeans. Let's start with the comfort zone we all know too well. Those old, faded, baggy jeans. Chances are, you've got a pair like that tucked away in your closet. Maybe they've been with you for years, always there when you wanted something easy to throw on. They're familiar, they're comfortable, and they don't require a second thought. But here's the tough truth. That old friend is quietly pulling your whole look down. When denim gets faded and blotchy, when the fabric stretches out and loses its shape, those baggy jeans stop working in your favor. Instead of making you look relaxed and effortless, they box you in, swallowing your shape and hiding your natural lines. Rather than flattering your figure, they turn you into a square silhouette, as if you're disappearing under a pile of tired fabric. Even with a nice blouse or chic accessories, the entire outfit feels dragged down, heavy, dated, and drained of energy. So why do we hang on to them? Habit and nostalgia. Maybe they remind you of carefree trips, younger days, or simply the comfort of not worrying about a waistband digging in. And of course, there's that classic thought. They still fit. It'd be a waste to toss them. But that kind of thinking turns those jeans into a trap, aging you in ways you don't even realize. The fix isn't complicated. Swap them for a pair of dark wash jeans, navy, black, or deep indigo. Darker shades slim the body, feel more modern, and add instant polish. Go for a straight leg or slim fit, close enough to skim your shape without being skin tight. A high-rise cut will balance your frame, smooth the midsection, and make your legs look longer. And don't overlook fabric. Denim with a little stretch moves with you and keeps its shape, so you stay comfortable and polished all day. The best part? Modern denim works for just about any setting. Pair dark jeans with a crisp white shirt and a lightweight blazer, and you've got a sophisticated look for work or dinner. Switch to a simple tee and loafers or low-block heels, and you're weekend ready without sacrificing style. With just one upgrade, you'll notice the difference in the mirror. A fresher version of you, confident, elegant, and still completely comfortable. So the real question is, does that faded old pair still make you feel like your best self? Or is it keeping you stuck in an outdated version of you? If it's the latter, it's time to let them go. Because the moment you clear out what no longer serves you, you open space for the woman you are now. Vibrant, modern, and very much alive. Item 2, graphic t-shirts with slogans. That playful graphic tee? It might not be so playful anymore. Chances are, you've still got a few bright graphic t-shirts tucked away in your closet. Maybe they were souvenirs from a trip, gifts from friends, or just pieces that once made you feel youthful and fun. And honestly, it makes sense you've held on to them. Every time you see them, they bring back a rush of memories. But here's the reality. Once you're over 50, those tees often don't make you look younger the way you think. In fact, They usually do the exact opposite. The issue lies in the oversized prints and loud colors. The second you put one on, people's eyes go straight to the shirt instead of your face or your presence. The print steals the spotlight, leaving your outfit looking busy and a little unsophisticated. What once felt fun and playful can now drag down your look, making your style feel dated and even a bit juvenile. A lot of women keep wearing graphic tees out of convenience. They're easy, they go with anything, and they work for errands, walks, or casual meetups. And there's the emotional side too. It's hard to let go of clothes tied to memories of your younger years. Some even believe that wearing something bold and playful will make them look younger. But the truth is, it often has the opposite effect. Instead of looking youthful, it can make you look like you're trying too hard, which ends up adding years rather than taking them off. So what's the solution? Swap out those graphic tees for solid colored ones in timeless shades: white, beige, light gray, or navy. These colors are endlessly versatile. They brighten your face, and they flatter your skin tone. Fabric matters too. Soft cotton, modal, or bamboo drape beautifully, feel comfortable, and instantly elevate the look. And if you're worried that a plain tee feels too simple, just add a thoughtful detail. A silk scarf, a delicate strand of pearls, or a lightweight blazer layered on top can transform your outfit in seconds. Imagine this: dark jeans, a crisp white tee, a subtle necklace, and a soft cardigan. The look is polished, elegant, and fresh, and most importantly, the focus is back on you, your face, and your confidence. Those graphic tees once brought you joy, but maybe it's time to let them rest. Ask yourself, does this shirt really make me shine, or is it drowning me out with noise? If the answer gives you pause, you probably already know what to do. Item 3. Oversized maxi dresses. Comfortable? Yes. Flattering? Not so much. Oversized maxi dresses have long been a faithful companion for many women. They're easy, they're comfortable, and they seem to solve every problem in one swoop. A fuller tummy? Wider hips? Legs you're not thrilled about? Just slip on a loose maxi and everything disappears under layers of fabric. That ease is exactly why they became such a go-to for so many years. But once you're over 50, the truth becomes harder to ignore. These dresses aren't doing you any favors. In fact, they're swallowing your figure whole, leaving you looking lost in fabric. Picture it for a moment. A maxi dress that hangs shapelessly from shoulder to hem doesn't just cover your curves, it erases them. Instead of looking graceful, you end up with a block of fabric that feels heavy and unbalanced. The waist disappears, the natural lines of your body vanish, and what's left is a blurred outline that lacks energy and presence. What was once a quick and easy solution now drags your look down, stealing away the elegance and quiet confidence that are some of your greatest strengths at this stage of life. So why do we keep them? Habit, mostly. There's comfort in the idea that covering more means hiding flaws. There's convenience, too. It's a one-and-done outfit that doesn't require much thought. And sometimes there's nostalgia. That dress you wore on vacation or to a family gathering carries a memory that makes it hard to part with. But familiarity doesn't equal flattering, and clinging to these pieces often means holding on to something that no longer celebrates who you are now. It's time for an upgrade. Instead of drowning in fabric, try a midi dress, one that hits at the calf or just below the knee. It's still easy to wear, but instantly more refined and youthful. An A-line cut works beautifully, skimming the top while flaring gently at the bottom to create balance. A dress with a defined waist, or even just adding a slim belt, can transform your silhouette, giving shape and life back to your figure. Don't overlook the neckline either. A V-neck or scoop neck naturally elongates your neck and draws attention upward, straight to your face, where your warmth and personality shine brightest. When it comes to fabric, go for something with a bit of drape and structure, not paper-thin or overly floaty materials that can add bulk. Soft neutrals or subtle prints can add interest without overwhelming you. Imagine strolling through town in a jade green midi dress, a slim belt accentuating your waist, paired with sleek pointed toe shoes. Suddenly, you're not hidden behind fabric. You're the focal point, elegant, radiant, and walking with confidence. So, if oversized maxis have stopped serving you, maybe it's time to let them go. And here's the question: what else is still hanging in your closet, quietly stealing away your polish and sophistication? You might be surprised by the next culprit, because it's probably something you've always thought was worth keeping. But in reality, it's been working against you all along. Item 4. Oversized or shapeless clothing, the baggy trend. Oversized may be trendy, but not when it overwhelms you. Baggy tops and loose-fitting pants might be all over fashion magazines, but for women over 50, the truth is a little different. What looks chic on a runway can quickly work against you in real life. Oversized clothes tend to swallow up your figure, hiding your curves, your natural softness, and turning your body into one shapeless block of fabric. Instead of looking relaxed and effortless, the result often feels heavy, unbalanced, and far less refined. Think about the last time you put on a sweater or a shirt so loose you couldn't even tell where your shoulders ended or your waist began. Did it really look comfortable, or did it end up dragging your whole look down? What's meant to be free-spirited can just as easily backfire, leaving you looking sloppy, weighed down, and lacking the energy you naturally have. So why do so many women keep reaching for oversized pieces? Part of it is the comfort factor. They're easy to throw on, nothing pinches or pulls, and you don't have to think twice. Another part is the illusion of safety. The idea that covering more will somehow make you look slimmer. And of course, there's convenience. One big piece feels like the quickest solution when you're heading out the door. But the longer you rely on this habit, the more you risk blending into the background instead of standing out with confidence. So what's the alternative? Swap those oversized pieces for clothing that actually fits. Not tight, but gently tailored, just enough to skim your body and highlight your shape. A blouse with a slight taper at the waist paired with straight-leg trousers can create a light, graceful silhouette without ever feeling restrictive. Layering is another smart approach. Instead of drowning in one oversized sweatshirt, try a fitted tee or knit underneath, topped with a long cardigan or lightweight blazer. It gives you comfort and structure, with clean lines that frame your figure beautifully. When it comes to color, lean toward neutrals and soft tones for versatility, and add a pop of fresh energy with shades like olive green, blush pink, or warm beige. Picture this. Instead of a bulky gray sweatshirt that hides everything, you slip on a cream-colored knit that hugs you just right, paired with dark wash jeans and a long cardigan flowing over top. Suddenly, the mirror reflects a version of you that looks brighter, fresher, and far more sophisticated. Oversized may be trendy, but if it swallows your figure, it steals the best parts of you in the process. Once you see that, you'll start to wonder, what else is hiding in your closet, quietly working against your style? Trust me, the next culprit might surprise you even more. Item 5. Long denim skirts with awkward cuts. Speaking of denim, let's talk about those long, heavy skirts. Sound familiar? Long denim skirts used to be a symbol of simplicity and practicality, but once you're past 50, they often do more harm than good. Instead of keeping you looking graceful, these skirts tend to drag down your look, making you appear heavier and less balanced than you actually are. Most of them come in stiff, straight cuts with heavy fabric that hides shape rather than flatters it. Instead of softening your silhouette, they make you look rigid, weighed down, and far from vibrant. So why do so many women still keep them around? The answer is simple. They feel safe. Long denim skirts cover everything, they're modest, and they save you the trouble of overthinking what to pair them with. For some, they even bring back memories of younger years, when they were trendy or the go-to option for days when nothing else seemed right. That sense of tradition and familiarity makes it easy to forget that they've long stopped working in your favor. But why not swap them out for something lighter and more modern? A midi skirt, hitting just at the calf, with gentle pleats can be the perfect alternative. It adds femininity and flow, letting your steps feel more graceful and effortless. Instead of thick, stiff denim, try fabrics with a bit of drape like cotton blends, linen, or even lightweight stretch denim. They keep you comfortable while giving your body more shape and definition. And let's not overlook the shoes. A pleated midi paired with pointed toe flats, strappy sandals, or sleek loafers instantly elevates your look, elongates your legs, and makes every step feel polished. Color plays a role too. Trade in that heavy denim blue for soft neutrals like beige, navy, or even pastel shades. These tones flatter the skin, mix easily with your wardrobe, and bring a breath of freshness to your style. Picture this. Instead of that old, bulky denim skirt, you slip into a cream-colored pleated midi. You pair it with a V-neck blouse and supple leather loafers. Suddenly, the mirror reflects a woman who looks youthful, elegant, and refined, still modest, still graceful, but with a new spark. Sometimes, it only takes one small change in your choice of skirt to open up a whole new energy within yourself. And if a simple denim swap can make that much of a difference, just wait until you see the next item. It may surprise you even more. Item 6. Elastic waistbands showing. An elastic waistband can be your best friend or the sneaky enemy of your style. It sounds harmless, right? But the moment that wide band of elastic peeks out, your whole outfit instantly loses polish. Instead of eyes being drawn to your face or your posture, attention goes straight to that waistband. And let's be honest, it gives off the vibe that you just threw on whatever was closest, maybe even something meant for lounging at home. That little detail can make the entire look feel sloppy, stripping away the elegance you could so easily project. So why do so many women keep these pieces in their closets? 2 words: convenience and habit. No zippers, no buttons. Just pull them on and you're good to go. Maybe those pants were your go-to during years of chasing kids, or they became your comfort choice for days when ease mattered more than anything else. Over time, we convince ourselves that practicality outweighs style, forgetting that this shortcut quietly drags down our overall presence. But here's the thing, comfort doesn't have to mean sacrificing elegance. Why not trade those exposed waistbands for pants or skirts with a smooth, flat front? That one tiny change completely transforms your look. You'll still find options with stretch and give, so you can move freely without feeling restricted. And if you really love elastic, keep it. Just hide it. A longer top draped loosely, or a half tuck in the front, can disguise the waistband while keeping your outfit chic and effortless. Another smart choice? Pieces with hidden elastic panels at the sides instead of all the way around. They give you comfort where you need it, but maintain a sleek, tailored appearance. Pair that with fabrics that drape well in neutral tones, and suddenly the same level of comfort feels elevated and modern. It's surprising, isn't it, how something as small as a waistband can decide whether you look polished or unkempt. And if this tiny detail makes that much of a difference, just wait until you see the next item. Because chances are, it's been quietly stealing even more of your elegance than you realize. Item 7. Ill-fitting or untailored clothes. Nothing ages you faster than clothes that simply don't fit. It's true. Whether it's too big or too tight, the wrong fit can ruin your look in seconds. An oversized dress can swallow your figure whole, turning your body into a shapeless cloud of fabric. On the flip side, a top that clings too tightly only highlights the very areas you'd prefer to downplay, leaving you looking stiff and uncomfortable. Both extremes end the same way. Your outfit loses all refinement, and you lose that effortless elegance you absolutely deserve in your 50s and beyond. So why do we keep these misfits in our closets? Often, it's guilt. You might hang on to an expensive dress you once loved, or a pair of pants that's been with you for years. Other times, it's hope. The classic, I'll lose weight and fit back into this someday. And so these pieces sit there, taking up space, while never really serving you. Sometimes we even wear them out of sheer convenience, knowing deep down they don't look the way we wish they did. But here's the good news. You don't have to settle. Why not take those pieces to a tailor? A single nip here, a tuck there, and suddenly an old favorite feels brand new again. Flattering, modern, and made for you. Better yet, invest in a few tailored staples. You don't need a full wardrobe overhaul. Just a handful of well-fitted pieces in quality fabrics and flattering colors can completely change the way you feel when you step out the door. And remember, well-fitted doesn't mean skin tight. It simply means clothes that gently follow your shape in the right places. At the shoulders, the waist, or the hips. Think of a neatly tailored blazer, a pair of straight-leg trousers with the perfect length, or an A-line dress that subtly defines your waist. These kinds of pieces instantly sharpen your look, making you appear slimmer, more polished, and yes, more youthful. Picture this: a dress that once hung like a sack, but after a few alterations, it now skims your body in all the right ways. Add a sleek pair of shoes, and suddenly, the reflection in the mirror feels like a younger, fresher version of you. Ill-fitting clothes are the silent saboteurs hiding in your closet. And if you thought this was the only culprit aging your style, wait until you hear about the next one, because sometimes even the smallest detail in an accessory can bring your whole look down. Item 8. Worn-out flat shoes. Those old flats you've been slipping on for years, the ones that feel like second nature, might actually be dragging your whole look down. Once a pair of flats loses its structure, with collapsed heels and wrinkled, tired-looking leather or fabric, they stop supporting you. Instead of giving you a graceful stride, they shorten the look of your legs, make your steps feel heavier, and instantly take the polish out of your outfit. It's amazing how something as small as your shoes can change the entire impression you make, turning chic into sloppy in an instant. So, why do so many women keep these shoes around? Comfort. We've worn them grocery shopping, while driving, strolling through the park, so much that they've practically molded to our feet. Some pairs carry memories too, making it hard to part with them. And after 50, when comfort feels more important than ever, it's easy to let convenience win out. But here's the truth: you don't have to choose between comfort and style. With the right shoes, you can have both. A good pair of flats doesn't just feel better, it changes the way you carry yourself. The right shoe can improve your posture, make your legs look longer, and instantly brighten your presence. Instead of clinging to worn-out pairs, trade them for updated versions that give you elegance without sacrificing ease. Pointed toe flats are a game changer. Still comfortable, but they elongate your legs beautifully. Soft leather loafers with clean stitching add stability and a modern edge. And if you want just a little lift, low-block heels or wedges are the perfect compromise. Even a couple of inches can transform the way you walk, adding grace and confidence. Color matters too. That tired old black pair might feel like a safe bet, but they often look flat and dated. Try softer neutrals like nude, beige, taupe, or navy. They're just as versatile, yet lighter and more uplifting. If you crave personality, a subtle metallic finish, or a sleek buckle detail can add a hint of flair without overpowering your outfit. Picture this: dark, well-fitted jeans, a soft blouse, a light blazer, and on your feet, polished leather loafers. Suddenly, your silhouette feels longer, your steps lighter, and your whole look more youthful and refined. That one swap at your feet creates a ripple effect, lifting your style from casual to effortlessly elegant. So, yes, it's time to say goodbye to those tired flats. Let every step you take remind you you're still vibrant, still stylish, and you absolutely deserve to move through life with confidence. And speaking of accessories, there's another everyday item that carries just as much weight in shaping your overall look. In fact, its impact might surprise you even more. Let's take a closer look in the next section. Item 9. Slouchy handbags in harsh black. And finally, the accessory that can either elevate your entire look or drag it straight down, your handbag. A bag that's too large, slouchy, or shapeless can instantly weigh you down. The straps sag, the body of the bag collapses, and instead of looking chic, it feels like you're carrying an extra burden on your shoulder. Rather than streamlining your figure, it shortens your frame and makes your whole outfit look heavy and sloppy. Color plays just as big of a role. Many women over 50 stay loyal to black handbags, thinking black goes with everything. But here's the truth: a big block of black sitting right under your face can actually drain your complexion, accentuate lines, and dull your natural glow. Black isn't the enemy, but when it's not styled thoughtfully, it can steal the light from you. So, why do we hold on to these bags? Convenience. A big tote carries everything, and a black bag feels like the safest choice. No thinking required. Sometimes it's pure habit or even sentimental attachment, but let's be honest, convenient doesn't always equal elegant, and safe doesn't always equal youthful. The fix is simple. Look for handbags that are more structured, medium in size, and keep their shape even when they're not stuffed full. A sleek crossbody, a satchel, or a small top handle bag instantly balances your proportions and makes you look more polished. A smaller size also helps you let go of the unnecessary clutter you've been carrying around. As for color, reach for refined neutrals like beige, taupe, navy, or soft gray, tones that complement almost everything while still feeling modern. If you want to add vibrancy, jewel tones like emerald, ruby, or sapphire bring a sophisticated pop of color without being overwhelming. And if you're not ready to part with your black bag, just soften it up. Tie on a silk scarf in a bright shade, add a metallic accent, or choose hardware that reflects light near your face. Step outside with a handbag that has clean lines, the right size, and a shade that flatters your skin tone, and you'll feel the difference instantly. Your outfit will look sharper, your figure will appear sleeker, and most importantly, your face will shine with confidence. That just a bag you carry every day is actually the final touch that can define your elegance and showcase your true presence. So we've walked through 9 pieces that might be quietly holding your style back. From those faded old jeans, the loud graphic tees, and oversized maxi dresses, to shapeless baggy clothes, heavy long denim skirts, waistbands that peek out, ill-fitting outfits, worn-out flats, and finally those slouchy all-black handbags. But this isn't just about cleaning out your closet. It's a form of self-care, a way of reminding yourself that at any age, you deserve to look elegant, confident, and radiant. Every piece you keep should reflect the woman you are today, not a shadow of who you used to be. Picture this. You open your closet, and instead of feeling overwhelmed, you see only clothes that excite you, outfits that make you want to step out into the world. A lighter closet, a brighter you. Letting go of what no longer serves you doesn't just clear space on the hangers. It clears space in your mind and spirit. It gives you room to live with lightness, joy, and energy. Style after 50 doesn't need to be about quantity. It's about curation. Less, but better. Because clothing isn't just fabric, it's the language you speak to the world. I'm here. I'm vibrant. I'm still alive with beauty. Fashion has no expiration date. Style is energy, and energy is timeless. If today's tips resonated with you, hit that subscribe button and share your thoughts in the comments. What's the one piece in your closet you're finally ready to say goodbye to? I'd love to hear your story. And stay tuned for the next video, where we'll dive into hairstyles that can instantly take 10 years off your look. Trust me, you won't want to miss it.